Well, it's November and I'm vlogging. So it's November 2nd, and obviously you got a vlog yesterday, right? I vlogged November 1st. It was a DoorDash day. It was a good day. Best DoorDash day I've had yet. But yeah, let's talk about vlogging. 31 days of daily vlogs, daily life vlogs, posting daily, the daily routine of shooting, importing, editing, uploading, doing the YouTube thing. I'm back, man. I got the bug, and I think it had a lot of it has to do with just taking a break. I think going so long with not posting just on a regular basis. I mean, I was posting maybe once a month. I have to go back and look and see, but it's like, you know, once, twice a month versus every single day. It becomes a habit, it becomes part of my routine. Now I'm going out of my way to pull my phone out and record video, which wasn't something I wasn't doing before because I feel obligated to do it. I'm posting a vlog every day. I had to post a vlog every day in October, so that was the challenge. Now don't get me wrong, there was definitely some days this month where I didn't pull my phone out to vlog till like later in the day when I was already done with work. Yesterday, for example, I didn't vlog until I was in my car ready to start door dashing, which was 3 o'clock. So there's still gonna be days where, you know, a big chunk of the day doesn't get captured or vlogged for one reason or another, especially at work. There's still a lot of stuff that happens at work that's just hard for me to vlog. That's why a lot of times I'm vlogging in the car, because that's the only time I have peace and quiet and focus that I can actually sit there and talk to you guys, versus in the warehouse, I'm hands-on. You know, I gotta pick stuff up, I gotta move stuff, I'm talking to people, there's people walking around, there's people talking. It's hard to, you know, to vlog when that stuff's going on. So here's my commitment to you. I'm going to continue vlogging, and I'm going to the best of my ability, put up a piece of content every day here on the YouTube channel, whether that's a vlog or a short or a live stream or a post. Ideally, a vlog every day would be the goal, but I also, like I said, just know who I am and where I'm at in my life right now. There might be some days where that doesn't happen, but I'm going to try my best. And all I can tell you is if I do skip a day, it's almost guaranteed there's gonna be one the next day. Because I did skip a day, that usually means I came down, right? Hit the ground, and then I bounce back. And I always bounce back strong. I always come back. I'm in a blah mood, down mood. I always bounce back, and the next day is always better, always great. So if we do miss a vlog, just know there'll be another one the next day. As always, if there's something you'd like for me to talk about or show you guys, just leave a comment down below. I read all the comments and I try to reply to all the comments. I either reply or I heart it. So you know at least I saw it, because I'll either respond to you via reply or I'll at least give you a heart knowing that I saw it. The heart is me to let you know that I saw it if I don't really necessarily have something to say back. But I read every comment, every single comment, never fails. So like I said, if you want me to show something or talk about something, leave a comment down in the vlog, any vlog, when it comes to your mind. I will do my best to do that. So what did I learn in these 31 days of vlogging? First and foremost, it's like riding a bike. You pick up where you left off and you just start going. I did have to get my muscle memory back. In the early first couple of days there of vlogging, I was stumbling my words a lot more. It took me longer to think and get my words out, what I wanted to say. I definitely feel like I'm more concise. I know this because I'm the one who edits these vlogs, so I'm having to do less edits and less retakes the longer we went on through October. Also, the iPhone Pro is a fantastic camera. All the vlogs I shot through the month of October with my iPhone 14 Pro, most of them being the front-facing camera like this one right now, so I can see myself when I'm vlogging. The only time I switched to the rear camera is when I needed more light, because the back camera has better low light capabilities as well as a actual flashlight. So there was a couple clips there where you know, I turn on the flashlight. But yeah, it works great, and I'm gonna continue to, I think I'm just gonna continue using this just because I already carry 2 phones with me for work. Don't have really a space for a camera, big bulky camera, so I'm just gonna continue using my iPhone. Last thing I'll say is, I know there's been comments off and on about, you know, showing more of the kids and Tiffany and stuff like that. You know, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. They're not into this. You know, Tiffany was never really into the vlogs. She did it because it was our livelihood. She did it because she knew that's how we paid our bills, that she, you know, any clip that she got when I wasn't around would make the videos better, and therefore she felt obligated to do it. Not that she wanted to, but she felt obligated to. Now that she's no longer obligated, she has zero desire to pick up my phone or a camera to vlog. She has her moments, like she caught me on Halloween working with Bryce. She'll grab my phone and do it. And I told her I set this thing up to shoot 4K 24p by default, and all you have to do is swipe. If the phone's locked, all you have to do is swipe from right to left, and it goes right to the camera. So by default, it just goes right to the camera, and it's ready to go. So I told her that in case there's ever a moment. So she did that on Halloween. But yeah, Tiffany's just not gonna vlog. So just get that out of your minds. She's not gonna pick up the camera. She's not gonna vlog. She's not gonna do that stuff unless I specifically ask, hey, can you capture this moment here? As for the kids, they don't mind me vlogging them. They don't mind being in the vlogs. They're just not around. They're super busy. They have their own lives. They're living their own lives. You know, I said this 8 years ago, as they get older, they need us less and less. As the more independent they get, they do their own thing without mom and dad even being around. I mean, hell, most of the time I don't even know where Sierra's at. I have to, you know, check in or call or ask or whatever. And Bryce, you know, the moment right now he relies on our cars, so there's still that, but the moment he gets his own car, he'll be just like Sierra. He'll be super independent and no longer will be dependent on his parents. So yeah, you know, I go throughout my day and I might see the kids for, you know, I didn't see Sierra at all yesterday. But there's a good example. I didn't see Sierra at all yesterday. So that's why she was in the vlog. There wasn't even an opportunity to vlog her. The vlogs will never be the way they were before because our lives have changed. We're different people. We're in different places. So this is the new Clintus.tv, which is also the reason why for years I kept saying that Clintus.tv revolves around me and my life. So I'll always be the focal point. I'll always be the center. And then it's just who's around me, what am I doing, you know, who's involved. That'll change video to video, day to day. So as long as you understand that, we're on the same page, we good. Last thing, just want to thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I know so many people were excited to see me vlogging again and seeing a vlog, not even just once, but multiple times. And by the first week, everyone's like, oh man, the daily vlogs are back. Like the level of excitement in the comment section has been overwhelming, and I appreciate it. You know, it's one of those things where like you're coming back to a hometown, right? You moved away from home and you've come back. Like that's what it kind of feels like. Analytics are looking good. Obviously everything's up and up. But the thing I'm most excited about is I feel like I'm finally resetting the channel. I feel like I took long enough of a break away that the algorithm actually is kind of like distanced itself from the channel. And all of a sudden I started posting vlogs again, and it's like Google's paying attention. They're like, okay, what's Clintus doing now? Because I'm seeing a dramatic shift in viewership, where the views are coming from. Yeah, just across the board, things are shifting, and we're a month in, so I feel like YouTube's got enough data now to kind of start to figure out where the channel's going. But daily vlogs are hard because every single video is different. Every single video is a different topic. You know, it's not until I start doing the same thing multiple times, like door dashing, where it starts to place, you know, the channel or doing things. But because I don't really have too many of those themes right now, that's why some videos do better than others. This video gets 10,000 views, this one gets 5,000 views, this one gets 2,000 views. The good news is, because this isn't my livelihood anymore, and I've already become a YouTuber, and I'm kind of on the back end of that, of somewhat retired, I don't care. I don't care about the numbers, I don't care about the views. My number one priority is you, the viewer, you, the audience, you, the community, you, the clan. Those that come back every single day for every video, you're the ones that matter. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. I'm feeling good. I feel good about YouTube. I feel good about the channel. I feel good about the vlogs. I just feel good in general. So thank you, appreciate you. Let's get this day started. So it's a work from home day, but I've got a pretty stacked day so far. Morning's been kind of easy. I got up at 4 this morning like I normally do. Put a last minute order that came in overnight when I was sleeping. Checked in with my brother, made sure we were on the same page as far as questions he had about some of the items that he needed to shop for whenever. Talked to my dad a little bit, and then got his laptop working. He's going to Glen Helen this weekend for the dirt bike race. He needs a laptop, obviously, to be able to check in and do pricing and whatnot that he still does. So got his laptop updating actually to Windows 11. Hopefully that works. We don't have any problems, but when I get back, that should be done. Then the next order of business is get back on the website. I'm trying to get a logo or image up there. I need to check in with the lady who makes our shirts. She's got a couple of logos that I want to grab from her to put on the website. And then the last bit of thing is to finalize my business card, get a new business card made with my new email address, with the website on there. So I have those to start handing those out, because there's so many opportunities for me to, and if I just had a business card, it'd be it'd be so much better. Because the moment I have the business cards made, the website is I feel good enough about the website to actually get the name out there publicly, I'm gonna start hitting sales hard. Like that's my number one focus for the rest of the year. Is just like start hitting sales and get more business, because that's what we're missing right now is a sales rep and getting new business. We're kind of flat right now. I was hitting it pretty hard a while ago. We picked up, a handful of new customers, but since we were down a driver for so long, that kind of just stopped and stalled out, and been working on the website. That's been my main focus for, offline work, so to speak. Then I have a meeting with a customer at 11:30, and then I'll meet my brother and my dad for the gym. After that, I'm taking my brother to my dad's house. He's picking up his hot rod. He's gonna take the hot rod home and do some work on it over the weekend while my dad's out of town. And then I'm going to the movies with Sierra. We're gonna go see the Eras Tour movie. It'll be Sierra's second time. She can't wait to see it again. She already said straight up she wanted to see it again, but her boyfriend won't go with her, Bryson won't go with her, and all her friends have already seen it, don't want to see it a second time. So I told her I would see it with her. I don't mind. I like going to the movies. I like Taylor Swift's music. She says it was fantastic, so I'm like, yeah, let's go. Give myself a bag of popcorn and a soda, and I'll be good to go. I feel like it's a father-daughter date. Sierra's my moviegoer, and we don't see movies enough. I admit that. For someone who loves movies as much as I do, we don't see them enough. Summer came and went. Now, granted, she went with her boyfriend a dozen times. In fact, they went and saw some movies multiple times, which I never really do. But get an opportunity to go to the movies with her, I'd take it. All right, it's 10 o'clock. Time for lunch. Since I have 11:30 meeting, we're doing some fried rice. Chicken fried rice from Costco. Delicious. And yes, you saw that right. I'm doing 2 bags. So what? That's how I roll. My pop got new plastic and graphics for the KX450 for the race. He actually got his bar on there too. I just saw that. That's Silver Duck Racing. That's the name of the team. His team that him and his buddies made a few years ago. Oh wow! Look at this old photo. That's wow. That's a long time ago. My grandpa Roman passed away.
There's no square place to put it. If I put it up there, it kind of looks ridiculous. So what I was thinking is, and then on the back side of the number plate, you put the back strap with the screws in it.
So you're supposed to drill holes?
Yeah,
Does it show you a picture, or did you find anything online to see where?
Wow.
That click? So that it's almost like a carpenter click. Okay.
So these are songs that I have written about my life, or things I felt at one point in time, whether I was a teenager in my 20s or a couple years ago.
Sierra's trading bracelets, friendship bracelets with people in the theater. All right, second time watching the Eras Tour movie, and I'm sure we talked about it. I can't remember if we talked about it in the vlog. I'll put it in the cards. But what's your favorite era in the movie? Like what's your favorite one to watch?
Reputation.
That was my favorite too. That was definitely not. I know the most songs. I think I know the most songs for Red in 1989. Those are the most.
That's what I would assume you would know, because those are the ones like that most people know from the radio.
Yeah.
Like her pop, or at least 1989 is more pop, and then some of the Red songs are kind of pop.
The Reputation, I definitely like the performance better. Like it's like her bad girl phase.
Yeah.
Like I totally dig it.
And like the transitions between the songs.
Yep.
It's just so like the whole time I'm like.
And you got I recorded it, but you swapped some bracelets.
Oh yeah, I know. There was barely anyone in our theater. It's like, the end of the showing.
Yeah.
I think it was one of the last few.
There's only a couple showings left. Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone's already seen it before. So now it's just people like me that are just going again for another time. So it's nothing crazy. There was literally like maybe 2 or 3 other groups of people in the theater. So like maybe there's like 15 of us total in the theater max.
Yeah.
But yeah, at the very end I was leaving and there's a guy that had bracelets. He's like, "Hey, you want a bracelet?" I was like, "Sure, I have some. We could trade."
Yep, I saw that.
I did. Yeah, I traded with him. So, and Trina, I'm wearing your bracelets. I wore them today to the movie. So.
So I have to say, never been a huge fan of Taylor Swift. Obviously, she makes great music, and I know some of her songs, but never really listened to her albums or follow her, or, looked into anything. But I have to say, after watching this movie of her tour, I have a newfound respect for her. She's a fantastic songwriter, singer, performer, dancer. She's a beautiful woman, highly talented, and a smart businesswoman. This whole, the Eras tour in general, like selling out stadiums and then recording it for a movie that people bought tickets and saw in theaters, and then eventually will buy it and rent it. Like brilliant. So yeah, I have a newfound respect and admiration for Taylor Swift. I didn't realize she's 33. I was thinking she was still in her 20s, but she's 33. So yeah, it was good stuff. That was Sierra's second time seeing it, obviously, but she knew that I would appreciate it because I appreciate live music. So, and I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Obviously, there's a lot of songs there that I didn't know, and the slower ones aren't my jam, but overall, good stuff. Tomorrow's Friday. Don't know what we're doing, but I do know there'll be a vlog.